Oh, he's gone. He is gone.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story. And we thank you for giving it
Rumble.
to us. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season, and teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Nowitzki is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Teague, and it's Archibald in at the shooting guard position. And for the Spurs, they've got Roy Hibbert. Anthony is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Johnson, and it's Miller in at shooting guard. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Now Johnson. Miller surveying the floor. Beyond the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And good that time.
Well, so often we see this. Transition buckets off turnovers.
And turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Now here's Teague. Outside Tatum. Over McGrady. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And, you know, his height and quick release help Tatum do work in the post. Defense can only do so much.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
A nice shot by Teague.
Hey, Teague's not a big guy, but he's not really pint-sized. Nonetheless, impressive work for the little fella to get it done inside.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now, here's Johnson. Tracy McGrady on the wing. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Archibald passes to Nowitzki. Here's Archibald, covered by Miller. Pass to Teague. Ball's knocked loose. Nowitzki. The shot, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam of Anthony.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two hands.
Yeah, they're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Teague after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Archibald to the inside. Covered by Hibbert. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Teague. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Teague is a little reserved, but he's a natural leader, a guy who commands respect, I think, on both ends of the floor.
Denver shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He's off on the first.
Against 12, what are you about to do?
Second free throw. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Johnson kicks to McGrady. Passes it to Miller. And there's the pass to Anthony. Johnson outside from past the arc. The shot misses. And the Nuggets going the other way. Denver passing it around, and it's good. 2 points.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Miller outside, takes the three, and Tatum pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's Nowitzki, top of the key. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Knocks it loose. Here's Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for the Spurs. And a switcher also for Denver. Murray's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Archibald passes to Murray. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Anthony. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Camby covering. Back to Teague. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Teague's got 6.
The super fast release of Jeff Teague, and incredibly lethal catch-and-shoot player.
Johnson against Teague. Anthony, no one around. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. The Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Tatum. Shot from the wing. Miller grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's Archibald. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, Walker. That one a little long.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's McGrady to the middle. Miller inside. He kicks to Camby. Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Murray for 3. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A shot by McGrady, no good. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Archibald. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Miller finds Johnson. Back to Miller. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Miller's got 8 points.
And it just shows that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Denver calls timeout.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something. Anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on
Spurs making a switch here. Camby with the steal. In transition, here come the Spurs. George with no one around. Offensive rebound. The Nuggets trail by 11. From outside the arc. And that's collected by Camby. It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Orlando. George, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
George knows how to get his man to overcommit and off balance so he can draw the foul. He's got a number of sneaky veteran tricks that he effectively uses.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Denver's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Outside Williams. Shot to stop the run.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keeping the easy bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Anthony.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And stolen by Miller. And now Miller running the floor all by himself. And it's Miller with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip.
Get up, Kimba. X wide open. Game. GG's.
Especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's San Antonio. 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We come back right after this. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Left in this one. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. We've got Tatum. He's out there with Nowitzki. And it's Archibald in at the 2. Launches it. Rebound San Antonio. Miller's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Camby. Kicks to Miller. Here's Mann. T covering. Mann passes to Miller. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
The Nuggets trail by 18. they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nate Archibald is a very, very dynamic point guard. Scores with confidence and gets his teammates involved at a high rate.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Hamilton's checked in for Miller.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Archibald. Goes back up. It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. Nowitzki kicks to Tatum. From the arc. The Nuggets with another miss. San Antonio leading by 18. Here's George, and George with the stop.
Great speed displayed by George on his way to the bucket. Devastating to the defense with those dunking skills of his.
Denver's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Make some noise once again for your Spurs Youth team.
On the inbound, and the rejection by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for him.
Here's George. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Tatum.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And that one, good.
Nate Archibald.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Hamilton outside. Unable to get that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's man. Teague covering. Back to Hamilton. 6 to shoot. And George kicks to Hamilton. 3-pointer. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds in this game. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's man. Teague covering. Hamilton with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to man. Just 5 to shoot. The tray. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. Hamilton outside. The 3 from George. Rebound by the Nuggets. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Walker against Hamilton. Ibaka outside. The 3 from George. There it is, his second make of the game. Just 5.
Able to stretch the floor with his shooting. Paul George takes great pride in knocking down those triples.
Murray outside. Back to Teague. Passes it to Donaldson. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Assisted
It's a
by
textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's man. Teague covering. Hamilton kicks to George. Back to Hamilton. George passes to Mann. And the 3 off target. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 17. They get the rebound. There's the pass to Donaldson. The second chance effort. Rebound San Antonio. Outside, George. Pass to Campbell. He dishes it to Hamilton. And he makes good on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 19.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Back to Teague. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Teague's got 11.
Yeah, I think the train has left the station in regards to Walker ever being able to live his shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here, this is a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
Hamilton outside. 46 seconds left in the first half of the game. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Nuggets ball. Substitution on court.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Walker looking for an opening. Here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are. They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Williams. Outside, Scott launches a 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Scott's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is what Scott's being paid to do. He has great confidence from distance, as well he should.
Tries again. Williams can't get it to go. It's Rip Hamilton on the win. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Jason, still a close one. What do you think happened there in the first half?
Feeling all right. We got to do a much better job defensively. We're not where we need to be, especially on the defensive end, so we got to pick it up second half.
Yeah, we'll see if you're more connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
They've got Miller. Tracy McGrady is out there with Anthony. And it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Johnson in at the 1 spot. So that's who Maurice Cheek starts the second half with. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 17-point game. Teague against Johnson. Pass to Archibald. Feeds it to Nowitzki. Denver needs to get off his shot. Roy Hibbert with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, there's that infinite athleticism. McGrady enjoys putting on the show for the fans in the airborne fashion.
Archibald passes to Tatum. And here is Nowitzki, covered by Anthony. Here's Archibald. Nowitzki for three. Up again. Hibbert pulls it in.
Ugh, ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first four. They've got to get on track.
Here's McGrady. That's good. And it's Miller with the assist. Miller's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
They grabbed their own miss. Nowitzki, and the basket is good. Nowitzki's got his second bucket.
That's where Nowitzki's long arms help him on the glass. They're solid at using that length to reel in rebounds.
Miller outside. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Oh, good on the three. The Nuggets trail by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Tatum looking around. He's off on that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. Nowitzki against Miller. Lobs it up for Anthony. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, no, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from B.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number and he knows it.
Here's Nowitzki. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Snatched up. And Hibbert with the block.
And the art of verticality. I mean, Hibbert able to contest shots without breaking the invisible plane between he and the offensive player. As a matter of fact, he may be the very best in the league at doing that. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Archibald passes to Teague. Lets a floater go. Miller outside. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists now in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Nowitzki outside. Can they get it? They get it again.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Miller. And the Spurs scoring again.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Archibald. Here's Tatum. Over McGrady. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. Tatum no good.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Kicks it out to Johnson. to McGrady. This one for three. No good on the shot.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Took him no time at all on that one. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Count it. Good. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Tatum against McGrady. Back to Teague. Lets the three fly. Here's Nowitzki. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Nowitzki's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Love how Nowitzki goes right up with it when he's this deep. I mean, not giving the defense any time to react.
Johnson, the pass to McGrady. Second shot opportunity, and Miller throws it down hard.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Archibald passes to Teague. Here's Archibald, covered by Miller. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Archibald can't hit.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Johnson kicks to Miller. Back to Johnson. And he drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
San Antonio making a switch here. Camby's checked in. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And he uses the glass on the lane.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Dishes it to McGrady. Back to Miller. Kicks it out to Johnson. The three. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah. An easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Denver, Kemba Walker is out there with Richardson. Then it's Williams. Then there's Murray. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Donaldson, he's checked in for Denver. Maxwell comes in for Murray. Denver shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. The pass to Richardson. His three-pointers off the mark. And here are the Spurs. Johnson surveying the floor. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Williams. It's deflected. Here's McGrady, and that one is stuffed right through.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Stolen by Walker. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Williams. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's George. It's hauled in by Richardson.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Walker's shot is off.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Nuggets have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Kicks to Richardson. Pass to Walker. Here's Maxwell. That's tipped. Inside. Here's George. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 3 assists in the game. And we'll get a look at how the homestnd game has been going for the Spurs.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Okongwu's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Maxwell. The shot from the low post is good. Maxwell's got his first points in this one. The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside, Scott. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And George gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside, Walker. And the jumper is on the mark.
Walker.
And so George will bring it up for San Antonio. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to man. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Back to Richardson. Passes to Donaldson. From 13. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Nuggets ball.
Now here's Walker. T right on him. The rebound by the Spurs.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Ibaka, the pass to George. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. No one covered.
So many of of the plays they're running, designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Maxwell kicks to Richardson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, Scott from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Donaldson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you want to play winning basketball.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft in particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, and that explosiveness of Walker is sometimes just mesmerizing. A quick-footed guard with a superb shooting stroke to match.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Here's man, guarded by Walker. Maxwell against Hamilton. Shot clock at 2. Williams for 3. And no good. And Denver the other way now.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for B.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Onyeka Okongwu taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And San Antonio has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Hamilton outside, lets it fly. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Maxwell against Williams. Lets it go from deep. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. And he's good on the first of 3.
Just an athletic competitor on both ends of the floor. Maxwell can guard both backcourt positions and has a number of ways he can score.
And he nails the third. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. Williams passes to Mann. Takes a 3. No good on that one. And here's Walker. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.